Hey YouTubers, welcome to Haley Jam. So happy to have you guys here today. I am going to give you a little Haley hint, and today's Haley hint is based on a problem that I hear a lot of people tell me about when they are using Jamberry nail wraps, and that problem is tip peeling. It's the most annoying thing in the world. When your tips peel, they snag on everything, and so I want to show you guys a few tips and tricks that I have to first avoid the problem and then second fix it if it does happen to you. My first suggestion would be to not use your fingernail as a wrench. However, I am guilty of this problem. I use my fingernails as tools all of the time, so I'm not judging you. Let's address the problem. A lot of peeling problems can actually be resolved during the application process. One problem is that too much oil is left on your nail while you're applying your wrap, which will cause it to later lift. Using a dish soap, really scrubbing good with that alcohol prep wipe, or using a rubbing alcohol, those are some things that will help get those oils off of your nails so that you have a nice clean application. Another problem that people run into is that they're filing at the wrong angle. Remember, it's 90 degrees straight downward. If you're going up and down, that'll cause your wrap to lift, as well as filing too far out. What that will actually do is make your wrap longer than your nail, which then can later snag on something. So make sure you're going down with that 90-degree angle. I actually even sometimes, the next day after my wraps have cooled and kind of either shrunk, sometimes they stretch, I don't know, they're weird, but sometimes I'll actually go in the next day and just refile those a little bit, just to touch them up, make sure that they're good. The third trick is to really make sure that you're getting a good seal when you are applying your wraps. And you just do that again with the cuticle pusher, making sure to get that tip really well. And then don't file until it has cooled down a little bit. That again will help prevent some of the lifting and tearing that we don't like. Now, you've applied your wraps, you've done a wonderful job. However, you go to open a bottle of barbecue sauce like I did and they peel up. And so instead of taking off your whole manicure, which mine have been on for a week and still look fabulous, that's a waste, so keep them on. Let's just go ahead and fix the problem. So the first thing that I'll do when I have a wrap that's lifted, and I'll kind of exaggerate this a little bit for you guys, so you can see there's just a little bit of a lip there. The first thing that I'll do is actually go in and file that down again to the point where it is clinging back onto your nail. Now, this will usually cause your nail to be longer than the wrap, so you probably will have to go ahead and file down your nail as well so that they're the same size again and you don't have that awkward white tip showing. Now, after I use the Jamberry nail file because it has a heavy grit, so it'll rip that wrap right off. But to kind of smooth it out and to make it nice and not scratchy, I'll use a finer grit nail file as well. We have our Jamberry glass nail files, which will work great for this. I just don't have one, so I use this one that I've had forever. So again, just going at a 90-degree angle, that'll make sure that all of that wrap gets filed down nice and smooth. If you don't have a small grit, a fine grit nail file, go ahead and use a buffer block. That'll work too. Not as well, I found, but if you could do all three, that's even better. So then you can see that my nail wrap is no longer sticking up, no longer peeling, and my manicure is saved. I can probably go with this one for another, gosh, week and a half. I don't even know, maybe even longer. We'll see. I love this one, so I'm gonna keep it on as long as possible. This is among the stars, by the way. All right, well, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching Haley Hints. Remember to subscribe, share it with your friends, and comment below if you have any other questions. Bye.